I think of his name in a minute. And when he would come out, he carried 4 or 5 motherfuckers, and this ain't no shit. He carried 4 or 5 motherfuckers over the goal line with him.
No.
They couldn't get him down. And that motherfucker said, we better get us. The coach at Houston said, we better get us some of them. And they got him. When the draft came up, they got him. And the way that he was shedding niggas was like, it was like shedding peanuts shells. Motherfucker would, he put that big ass hand he had out and hit a motherfucker in the face and knock him out.
Knock him out?
Yeah, because they didn't have no facelift then, you know. And knock a motherfucker out and then he had a sprained neck. You understand? And the white boys that was announcing the game.
Mm-hmm.
There's 3 of them trying to get him. They would get excited. That's when they started to being picturesque about how they called the game. He's got 3 of them on him and they can't get him down. He's still carrying him and he's over. That's what we was doing then. You understand? And then the next thing you know, Jim Brown come along with Leroy Kelly. See, they had 2 dudes that were playing for the Army. They called them Mr. Inside and Mr. Outside. White boys. And them motherfucking 2 boys, they was bad. And they were running through the competition like it wasn't nothing. Because one of them was good for running through the line. And the other one was good for running outside on the ends and shit. That's why they call them Mr. Inside and Mr. Outside. Because either one of them get the ball, you had a problem. So they would look at, and Cleveland come up with these 2 raggedy ass niggas. Even Jim Brown, when he come to the league, he was raggedy. Mm-hmm. And they would tell Leroy and Jim, just don't say nothing, just do your job. Now Paul Brown was the coach of the Cleveland Browns, and he was a raggedy motherfucker too. He'd come out there, he had a beat up hat on, he was the owner. He had a beat up hat on, you understand?
A white guy?
Yeah, white hat. He didn't have no uniform either at that time. And brought them 2 niggas out there and they was hollering, hey, nigga, throwing shit at them niggas. And what they found out, when they would tackle Jim Brown, he would get up slow. They'd knock him down, and he would wait till all of them get off of him, mm-hmm. And then he would get up like this. He's hurt. He's hurt. Go back to the huddle, and they give him the ball again, and he's tearing their ass up, and them motherfucking coaches in the NFL decided there was one college in the country that had a black player on it. That was UCLA, and the cat's name was Kenny Washington. The only black kid at that time that was in the college football ranks. And they was looking for another Kenny Washington, the other colleges. And they didn't care about making it known that they was looking for another Kenny Rogers. And it being UCLA, which is right there in Beverly Hills, them dudes went and found Kenny Washington and got him into school. Mm-hmm. And they helped him to measure up with his marks, so they couldn't get rid of him because he didn't make good marks. because that was the gimmick they used to use. You know, they let a dude come in and try out for the team, and then they say his marks is too low, like the SAT and shit like that. But this boy come in there and they helped him, and they had a white quarterback named Crazy Leg Hurst. Motherfucker run, you know that dude you called me to look at on the TV when he was trying to stand up on the ice?
Uh-huh.
You remember? You say, come here and look at this. And this motherfucker was flipping and going on and falling, trying to get to his feet. And you say, he looked like he was broke when he was trying to get up. You remember that? You the one who called me. I was sitting in here and you were in there watching TV.
How long ago?
Well, it may be a year or two.
You sure they show you that on Facebook, the dude with the shovel?
Yeah, him.
Oh, that was
falling
funny.
and
That was funny.
And we were dying laughing.
That was funny.
Well, they finally got a couple more. They got a dude from Boston. They got Deacon Jones for UCLA. They got Deacon Jones. God, he was a terror. See, and what happened was they got all of these brothers and these white boys on the team, even in baseball. When they was talking about black folk can't play this and they wasn't drafting them because of that. When Jackie Robinson was hired by the coach of the Brooklyn Dodgers, the New York Yankees was the champions of baseball, had been for years. You understand? They was ranting and raving about Babe Ruth and all of these white boys, and who never had no competition against no brother. And this man hired Jackie Robinson, and the white announcers said, and here he comes, when he came out of the dugout, here he comes, this is a new addition to the Brooklyn Dodgers. And they didn't know that he had been playing. I used to go, Joe Griffin used to take me up on Cedar and William Street. The school up there was across from the Urban League. So you walk out of the Urban League, which was at 155 Cedar, walk across the street, and that whole side from Clinton to William was the school. And down there on this end, which was on the William Street side, was where they played sports. And he used to take me up there, and we stand, and not just us, but a lot of brothers bring chairs and sit out there and watch Don Newcomb and all of them niggas that was in the Black League. And we watch them play baseball, and white folk didn't know nothing about them. And Satchel Paige was one of them motherfucking niggas that he said when he come out and get on the mound, he turned around to the team. The team was out there, the left field, right field, shortstop. He turned around and do this. And all of the cats was sit down. He ain't gonna be no hits today. Talk about the other team, and they said wasn't nobody that good, and he was throwing balls and making balls do shit that they couldn't hit. He didn't make no difference who they was. And
oh, so that's why he had the rest of the team sit down, because they didn't have to do nothing.
No balls, you ain't got to do shit. Just sit down. And the league heard about him, the white league, and they decided that they were going to play Brooklyn with Satchel Paige, with the hitters that they had, Merritt, Mathis, all of them motherfuckers, was good hitters. They was 350 a year, 350 a year, been hitting the ball and winning, but they had never played nobody black. And he was and he had a glove. The glove was about this long. So if you hit the ball and hit the rest, he just whoop, reach out and just get in, in the glove. If you hit a grounder by him, wasn't like it was when they was hitting accidentally hitting the pitcher. You know how they get hit upside the head. He didn't do that, but when he see the ball coming, he just wipe it right there, wipe it out there, you know. And so they figured with them hitters that they got, and they had some hitters that was hitting 250 and shit. And he told them their brothers to sit down, just sit down. And they knew what it was about. And they the left field out there, the center field out there, laying down.